Hey guys, it is Sunday. I look like crap. I'm at the hospital. I woke up in the middle of the night with serious stomach pains that hurt like hell, and I just did a CT scan of my stomach, and next is an ultrasound. And they already did blood work. But yeah, I'm at the ER. Yippee! My stepdad brought me. Oh, tricky. He turned it around. Jay just texted me, I hear life light.
Where they are taking somebody out. Nope.
Maybe they switch beds out. You know, they take out an empty one to put in there in place of the...
That's got somebody in it.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
So awesome. Hey guys, so it is Sunday. I don't even know what today's date is. It's Sunday. I'm gonna upload this today. So last night I had my taco salad around 9, I think it was. And then around midnight I had a handful of the Meyer brand, the little tiny twist pretzels. I had 17 of them because that's a serving size. And then I watched videos and stuff. I went to bed probably about 1 in the morning. And then I woke up at 6 a.m. and my stomach hurt so bad I couldn't even move. So I didn't get up, I just laid there until Alex decided to get up. So when she got up and started moving around, I called Jay because he sleeps downstairs. I told him, can you bring up a bottle for Alex? I said, because my stomach hurts so bad I can't even move, so I can't get up and go get it. So I went in to go to the bathroom because I felt like crap. And I barely made it down the hallway. I felt like I was going to pass out or throw up because my stomach hurt so bad. And he came up and got Alex and then took her downstairs. I'm sorry, my arm's too tired. So he went down and came up and got Alex and took her downstairs, and then I just laid on the bathroom floor because I couldn't make it back to my bedroom. And then within a few minutes, Adri came in to see what I was doing, and she's like, "Mommy, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Mommy's belly just hurts really bad. It hurt just on the left side, my really lower stomach over on the left." And I laid on the floor, and then all day long I either laid on the bathroom floor or I'd go back to my bedroom and lay in bed for a little while. And then the one time Adri came up and checked on me, and I was in tears because it hurt so bad. And she started to cry just because she's my little princess and she didn't want to see Mommy on the floor crying. And then Jay came upstairs and wanted to know how I was feeling, or I don't know what he did, but he came up. They kind of left me alone all day, and other than Adri checking on me to see if my belly felt better. And then when he came up and he saw that I was in so much pain and crying, he went down and called my stepdad. And then he came back up and he's like, "Angie said, I called Paul. He's coming to get you to take you to the hospital." I said, "Okay." So I can't even sit up to go to the bathroom. I said, "So how am I going to get dressed?" I said, "I need to put deodorant on." He's like, "No." He's like, "Just go in with what you're in. Don't even get dressed." I said, "I have to change clothes. I'm in pajamas." So he went in and got me clothes and got me dressed. And then he went downstairs and I sat on the edge of the bathtub and brushed my teeth. And my stepdad picked me up. It was probably between 1:30 and 2, I think. So I went downstairs. I made it downstairs, and I was laying on the kitchen floor, and Jay put my socks and shoes on. And then my stepdad got there, and we left within a couple minutes. And Adri was crying, and, "Mommy, I'm gonna miss you. Will you be back?" I said, "Yeah, I'll be back in just a couple hours." I said, "Mommy just doesn't feel good." So my stepdad brought me, and the ER was empty. So I signed in, and she said, "You don't even need to sit down. I'll just take you back right now." So they took me back. They didn't even stop at triage. I just went straight back to a room. And within probably 5 minutes, the doctor was in there and said he was going to do blood work. He was going to order a CT scan of my stomach. And if that didn't show anything, they were going to do an ultrasound. And he said, normally if it's in that area, it's either diverticulitis. And I told him, I said, "I've had that before. I've had 2 flare-ups before." He said, "Well, diverticulitis usually doesn't flare up out of nowhere and be that severe." He said, "So it could be kidney stones, or it could be a twisted ovary, or it could be a ruptured cyst on your ovary," which I've never had any of those problems. So I called my sister because she works for a urologist. I'm like, what do I want it to be? Like, what's the least? And she said, well, she said, if it's a kidney stone, you'll be coming to my office in the morning. If it's a kidney stone bigger than 4 millimeters, you'll have to have it surgically removed. She said, if it's a twisted ovary, you'll have to have surgery to fix that. And if it's a ruptured cyst on an ovary, she said that's like the least case, or like the least severe, because it would just heal on its own within a few days. So I went down and, you know, they did my blood work, which is fine, and then they went down. If you never had like a contrast CT scan, it's the weirdest thing, because when they inject you, your whole body gets hot, like from your fingertips to the tips of your toes, and you feel like you peed yourself. It's just the weirdest thing, and your mouth tastes like metal. So I did that, and I came back to my room, and the doctor came in, and she, like, not real long, well, it was kind of, I don't know what time it was. I know they gave me Zofran for nausea and Toradol at 2:30. So I was here before then. And then he came in and he said, who treats your diverticulitis? I said, well, nobody. I said, well, never had like 2 flare-ups. I said, the first time when I found out I had it. I said, and then another time at the end of my pregnancy with Alex when I thought I was having contractions because it hurt so bad. And they said it wasn't contractions, so it was probably diverticulitis. I said, other than that, I just, it lasts for like a day or two and then it goes away. So I've had those 2 flare-ups and that's it. He said, well, that's what it is. I said, it really is? He said, yeah. He said, but he said, it is really inflamed. He said, and it's such a large area. He said, you're going to have to stay. He said, and you're probably going to need surgery. I kind of looked at him. I'm like, seriously? Like, I knew I hurt, but not that bad. He said, seriously. He said, but I'm going to wait. He said, I'm going to call your doctor, and I'm going to see what the radiologist report says. So he called my doctor. He saw they checked for an abscess. If I would have had an abscess, they would have had to do emergency surgery right then to remove it or to drain it. But there was no abscess. So they admitted me. So I'm in here in my lovely room. They admitted me and they said, my doctor actually showed up in the ER in my emergency room and was talking to me and said, I'm probably going to be here till Tuesday. He said, the inflammation is so bad, it's probably going to take it a couple of days to calm down. I said, well, I just want to eat. I said, I haven't eaten since 9 o'clock last night. I'm starving. And he said, well, that's not going to happen. You're on a clear liquids diet now. He said, because you need to rest your colon. And he said, anything you eat is going to irritate it. So that made me cry. I'm like, that's the worst news I've heard. Like, I don't care about surgery, but I'm so hungry. Telling me I can't eat is like the worst. So he said, I'll probably be here for a couple of days. They're running antibiotics. He said, well, I'm here. I'll see a GI specialist, and they'll figure out if they're going to do like a colonoscopy and do a scope and see what's going on. He said, since I'm almost 40, here in the next 5 years, since it's already this bad right now, out of nowhere, he said, in the next 5 years, I'm probably going to have part of my colon removed anyway. I think they call it a reset surgery. So they cut out the bad part and then reconnect the 2 ends. So he said, depending on, he says, a lot of times they'll do a colonoscopy and see what shape you're in. And then like in 6 to 8 weeks, they do another one and see if your colon has opened up. If it has, then, you know, it's fine. But if it has started to close, then they need to do surgery then. So depending, they're not sure. The GI specialist is going to come in tomorrow. Okay, so right now I'm on Zofran, Toradol. They gave me an injection of a blood thinner to prevent blood clots. They gave me that in my stomach, and that hurt. I've never had a shot in my stomach before. I'm on 2 different antibiotics. What the heck are they? Flagyl and I don't know. They gave me Lovenox, something. That's my blood thinner. And I'm on Toradol for pain and inflammation. And then Zofran for nausea. And then, what does that say? I don't know. Flagyl and something else are my 2 antibiotics that I'm on. Because my doctor said that my white cell count was up a little bit anyways. So, yeah. So, I'm in here, got an IV going. They're keeping fluids going just to keep me hydrated. I got in my room and settled. It was like 5 till 7. And my nurse was like, well, the kitchen closes at like 7. So if you want, hurry up and call and order something. And she gave me this menu. And I was like, ooh, I'm like, blended soup kind of sounds good. And like ice cream. No, that's on the full liquid diet. I am on this diet. So my choices were apple juice, cranberry juice, chicken broth, beef broth, vegetable broth, coffee, hot tea, iced tea, gelatin, fruit ice, carbonated beverages, and popsicle. So I'm like, you know what? As hungry as I am, don't mind my broken out face. I don't know what's going on. I was like, you know, chicken broth actually sounds good because I'm so hungry. And I called down there for like 5 minutes straight and nobody answered. So we think they might have closed at 6:30. So my dad went to the vending machine and got me a Diet Dew. And the nurse actually brought me 2 cups of Jell-O from on this floor. And she made me some chicken broth, which it'd be good with crackers, but I can't have crackers, so I only drink like half of a cup of chicken broth. So, yeah, I'm in the hospital for at least till tomorrow. So I was FaceTiming Adri. I called Jay. Adri's freaking out because I told her I'd be home in a couple hours. So she was freaking out. I told her I could FaceTime her like whenever she wanted. My face is like terrible. My stepdad left a few hours ago. My dad just left like right around 11. It's like 11:17 right now. We just watched Life Flight come in, helicopter. So yeah, I'm like, you know, I've been on a diet all week. I was eating healthy. And then I remembered that on Thursday when my mom stopped over, because she was leaving for Florida on Friday to go pick up my nanny and drive her home. Because my grandma won't fly. So my mom flies there, then they drive back. And I was like, wait a minute, when my mom was over on Thursday, I remember my stomach hurting. I told her, like, I don't know if I'm getting ready to start in a few days or if it's from eating popcorn last night. And then I remembered I had popcorn Wednesday. Sometimes popcorn bothers me, sometimes it does not. And apparently this time it just got all this stuff going, and now I'm inflamed because there's probably popcorn kernels stuck in those little pockets in my intestine, which has now caused an infection and inflammation like crazy. And yeah. So yeah, I'm in here. I'm definitely gonna have to have surgery. We just don't know when. I really, like, I still can't even believe I'm even in here, admitted in the hospital and looking at surgery, because I was fine yesterday. I just woke up like this, like in the middle of the night, or like 6 a.m. I don't even know what time it was because I couldn't even move to look at the clock. So yeah, maybe when I get out of here, either tomorrow or the next day, maybe I've dropped a couple more pounds. Because like last Sunday when I did my weigh-in, I weighed in at 153 before I started my diet. And then 2 days ago, no, yesterday, Saturday, when I got up, I weighed in and I weighed 147. So I'm already down 6 pounds. And I ate healthy all week. I just shouldn't have ate that popcorn. But I'm kind of like, okay, if I have to have surgery, they can cut out that bad part of my colon and intestines and maybe get that out of the way. Then I shouldn't, maybe I won't have these issues. I don't know. But that's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at. Jay has to take off work so he can get the kid, or so he can get Adri to school and be mom for a day, all day for a couple days. So I don't know. I'll have an update tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see the GI specialist, and my doctor will come in the morning, and they're going to do blood work again in the morning, I guess. So yeah, I'm just hanging out in my room. I had my stepdad bring my computer so I can go ahead and upload my video from today. And I might just try and take a nap. I don't know. I am kind of tired. I just can't believe I'm in here. And what the hell am I going to do if I have to have surgery? Like, I have 2 kids at home, 6 and 1. Like, Jay works a full-time job, like an important job that pays all the bills because I don't work. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit stressed out right now. And picking at my face, that's already a disaster. So I have a Diet Dew and I have a cup of ice water. No. Which, there's no ice in it anymore. I have all my paperwork and a puke thing in case I need to puke, some socks with slippers. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update in case you see my, like, what I eat in a day and you're like, what the heck, it looks like she's in a hospital. Yeah, I am. Jay, tomorrow after he picks up Adri from school, he wants to bring the girls up here to see me, so. And I asked the nurse and she said that's fine because we're out of flu season, so there's no real risk. And I'm like on the surgery floor where people come after they have surgery, so I don't know. That's my update. I'm going to stop rambling now. And maybe I'll have an update for you tomorrow after I see these people. I'm not looking forward to getting a colonoscopy whatsoever because I've heard they're not pleasant. Alright, I'm going to go and stop. I need to stop picking at my face. But that's my update. My gown's so cute. But yeah, I'm all hooked up. Got some fluids going right now. They only come in and give the antibiotic every so often. Like I said, they just gave me that shot in my stomach, and that hurt. That burned so bad. And it says it may cause like easy bruising since it's a blood thinner, which I don't know why I need to be on a blood thinner. Like, I'm not having heart problems. It's all in my colon. I don't know. She said I can refuse it if I want. So then my dads were looking into it, and they said, no, go ahead. It's fine. There's no real worry or danger or anything. So yeah, I'm just getting pumped full of some fluids and hanging out. I haven't even turned the TV on since I've been here. But alright, I'm gonna go. I hope everybody had a good Sunday. I was gonna boil eggs today. I bought all this stuff to make chili. I was so excited to make chili either today or tomorrow because it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So I was FaceTiming Adrian, had her go to the fridge and get it out so I could see what the date was on the hamburger. So I had her tell her dad to go ahead and freeze it. And I'll have to just make it. I don't even want to talk about chili. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. He said, the doctor, I said, seriously? I said, I really can't eat? He said, no. He said, you need your colon to calm down. I said, well, what about, I said, I can't eat till Tuesday? He said, well, no. He said, if your inflammation goes down tomorrow and you're in a lot less pain, then you can, I'll change your diet tomorrow. I said, well, maybe I'll just lie. He said, that's okay. He said, I'll push on your stomach just to make sure and see if it really hurts. So if I'm still in pain and inflamed tomorrow, I won't be eating tomorrow either. And, oh my God. I mean, I don't even know the pain goal. Oh. See on my board over here. Oh, I can't zoom. Just tunnels over into it all. My name, my doctor, my nurse, my tech, clear liquids, up with help, labs in the morning, pain control, pain goal of 6, and my medication list. And they come in and do hourly checks. So, yeah. But that's it for me. I hope everybody else had a better weekend than me. And I think my nurse might be coming in. So, yeah. Man, sorry. Sorry I don't have a fun vlog today. It's just like, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, having surgery. Who the hell's gonna take care of the kids? I'm so stressed out about it. And like right now, my mom's in Florida, so I don't have my mom here to help or to make me feel better. She'll be home Tuesday though, with my nanny and my nanny's new puppy. Okay, I've just rambled on for 16 and a half minutes, so yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye guys. Wish me luck.